guys, Dan here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to sit down and talk to you about my experience on Navigator of the Seas. If you guys follow my vlogs, you guys know that I just recently went on a cruise. It was on Royal Caribbean, and I've been blessed to be able to go on Carnival Radiance as well as Navigator of the Seas. So they're both very similar ships, and there's pros and cons to both, but I'll go over what my final thoughts are on Navigator. The procedure before you go on a ship is really similar to Carnival's. So on Royal, you will download their app, and then you'll do all the pre-necessary uploads that you need to do, just as your driver's license and passports. So they have it all in the system. Before you get on the ship, there is a health questionnaire that you need to fill out. You do it on the app as well. I think it's under the tab Health in the Royal app, but you click on it. You can do it prior to 24 hours, and they were just asking if you have any sickness or whatsoever. You're feeling sick, or are you coughing? Are you any symptoms of COVID? So you just fill those out, and then that's it for the health questions. There is a safety button on the Royal app, which when you get close to the ship, I did mine while I was waiting to get on the ship, but I pressed on the safety button, and then I went over the, what is it called? Oh, the safety procedures on the app, because they make you watch a video on how to put on your life vest, as well as, in case of emergency, if you hear the horns, those kind of things. And then they tell you to go to your muster station once you get on the ship for your final scan. When they scan you at the muster station, it means you're done. So all the safety procedures is done. I highly recommend, I am so serious about this. Please get your muster station done right when you go on the ship. The reason why is that most people tend to go drink or go to the Windjammer, and then they forget about it. So, and then what happens is that it delays our departure. So our celery party gets delayed, everything gets delayed if you guys don't get your muster station done. It is mandatory, and everyone has to do it. And they will announce it over the intercom over and over again. Please get your muster station done. Because I think we were delayed like an hour or so, because a lot of people didn't get it done. It happened on Carnival, it happened on Royal Caribbean. I understand there's a lot of international cruisers, so they don't understand and they don't know, which is okay. But then I'm just, do your research before you go on a ship. It helps. I am a planner. I always research everything. I might be a little bit too over OCD about it, but hey, it gets things done, and I feel more confident about it when I go on a trip, just to make sure everything's done. I did buy travel insurance through Royal. I heard that you could buy from a third party, from Alliance. I will try them next time. I'm planning to go on another cruise for next year, looking to go on one of those Oasis class, which is Wonders of the Sea or Symphony of the Seas. So I'm hoping I could get a good deal on one of those. I've been looking at pricings, and gosh, have it been skyrocket. And you guys know, if you guys are cruisers, that wow, I paid for my trip on Carnival. I only paid $1,500 for myself and my 2 kids, and then for Royal I paid $2,200, and we had connecting balcony rooms. I don't see that pricing anymore. I'm pretty sure this was pricing in the past. So for people that booked ahead, I should have, I should have went to next cruise on the ship and booked my next cruise with them, because I heard that you could get a $600 onboard credit and other incentives. But I like to go home and think about, my kids' schedules and stuff like that. But now I kind of regret not booking their next cruise. If you're going to go on the next cruise, might as well just go book it with them. I did play in a casino, but I don't see that helped me a lot on getting good offers with Royal. But with Carnival, I played the casino. Gosh, they sent me an offer for a free room, $500 onboard credits and all these perks. But Royal, you need to step it up a little bit on your, rewarding your casino players, because we do play. We just don't play, thousands and thousands of dollars, but we do play every time we go. So better incentives for that, please. Anyways, for my trip on Navigator of the Seas, I did buy the unlimited dining package as well as the drink package. And I'll go over that in a second. Both the kids clubs on Carnival and Royal Caribbean, my kids love the Royal, but I did tour both and they both look similar to me, and the times are the same. On sea days, I believe they're open from 9 to 12, and then from 2 to 5, and then 7 to 10. After 10 o'clock, they have 2 hours where you could pay for additional 2 hours. They're $7 per kid. Totally worth it. My kids wanted to utilize it. They wanted to stay after. That's how much I love the kids club. So if you guys have kids, utilize the kids clubs. I met a gentleman outside when I was waiting to check my kids in the kids club, tell me that he did not know the ship offered kids club until the night before we got off the ship. So he literally only used it for only like one night. He was so bummed about it. So please, you guys, like I said, do your research. Most ships, I don't know. This is not only my second cruise. You cruisers could let me know down below if every single ship offers kids club. From what I know, they do. So, now you know. I feel so bad for him because he really wanted to utilize the kids club as much as he can, because there's a lot of adult entertainment, for us to enjoy in the evenings, as well as you want to go have a nice dinner with your partner. Nice to have no kids around. Trust me on that. Also, let's talk about what I did to prepare for the cruise. So just like if you guys have questions, look on my Carnival recommendations. It's pretty much almost the same stuff that I brought to Navigator of the Seas. I did print out luggage tags. You will get a document probably a week before you sail that has your sea pass, which you can print out, or go into the app and upload it to your Apple Wallet. I did both. I printed it out and added to my Apple Wallet, just in case if something happens on my phone, I still have a backup. Like I said, I'm a little bit OCD about, planning, so it's kind of my fault, but it gets the job done. Anyways, these are the luggage tags I used. They hold the luggage tag for Carnival and for Royal. And you just stick your luggage, you print off your luggage tags, and then you stick them in here, and then you close it up and attach it to your luggage. So simple. I bought, it came in a pack of 4 and 2 lanterns for only like $12. And if you're going cruise more than once, I highly recommend just get it. They're really convenient to just stick on your luggage. I only had one, we bought only 3 luggages with us, so we had 3 tags. Once you get to the port, you find a porter and you give them your luggage. Make sure you tip them. You guys, it's important to tip, even on cruises. I know some people pay prepaid. I did prepaid all my gratuities as well, but sometimes when someone goes way beyond and above service, I would tip them a little bit more, Like my housekeeping guy, oh my gosh, Joel, I love you. You are the best. He was spot on everything we needed in the rooms. We got our room cleaned twice a day. You don't get that. Even at a 5-star resort, you do not get that. You even barely get any room service nowadays. You have to call like a day ahead to make sure they schedule you, get your room clean. But no, not on a cruise. They cleaned it twice a day, and he was there twice a day. We had connecting balcony rooms too, and they were very good about cleaning both my kids and mine. So I have no complaints. I have to say, Royal's service is top notch on the Navigator of the Seas. I do not know about other ships, but based on my experience on Navigator, I have to say that their service is one of the best I ever experienced. And I've been to a few 5-star resorts, and none of them even compared to what I got on Royal. So praise to Royal for that. You guys did a good job hiring people because they were on top of it. Not from just housekeeping, from, you know, the main dining room where we ate the first and the last night dinners there. My 2 waiters, they were amazing. They made sure that we were satisfied with their food. They accommodated my kids, what they wanted. They always had a smile on their face. You cannot ask for any more than that. It was just absolutely outstanding service. Now we're talking about food. I have to say, Carnival offered more free with your ticket foods, the restaurants, than Royal. Royal had more specialty restaurants. So I think only Royal only had 3. No, I'm sorry. Carnival only had 3, but they had more like free options. Just like Guy Fieri's Pick and Anchor, and then his Guy Fieri's burgers, Shaq's Big Kitchen, the main dining room, the buffet, as well as what's the other restaurant? Oh, the Mexican, where you could get, you know, tacos and burritos. Those were all included in Carnival. For Royal, what is included is the main dining room, the buffet, the Mexican, as well as Sorrento's, the deli, and am I missing something? Nope, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So you can see that Carnival does offer a little bit more free dining with your ticket than Royal. But Royal specialty dining, you guys, is amazing. I have to say. So I bought the unlimited dining package. It turned, I paid $130 a person for the whole cruise. So meaning for 5 nights, it was unlimited. And then my kids were only $40 a kid. So we paid a total with gratuities everything, $408 for unlimited dining. And you guys, we utilized it. We tried every single restaurant that was offered on Navigator this season, and I have to say none of it disappointed. We had chops, grill, which was great. The ribeye, oh my gosh, it was so juicy, it was so good. And then we had Hooked, was one of another specialty restaurants. That's their seafood. I had a 2-pound lobster, you guys. It was delicious. Oh my gosh. I have to say. And then the clam chowder is so good. There was Jamie's Italian. We had Italian food. Their pastas are handmade, all of them. Delicious. And what else do we have? Izumi's. Izumi's is their Japanese. So we had sushi there. It was also delicious. Playmakers and Johnny Rockets is not like a all you can eat, it's only a la carte. They give you $20 a person per day for credit. So we used that to get shakes and burgers, and Playmakers we got like wings and poke tacos. They were all good as well. So I highly recommend the unlimited dining, you guys. If you guys really want to try other food besides the main dining room and the buffet, that's a great way to go, because at each restaurant, you know, you're already paying like Chops Grill, you're paying like $40 a person already. And then my unlimited dining was $140 for the whole cruise, or $130, something around there. So I highly recommend you guys if you want to try. Of course, if you guys don't want to do that, the main dining room, the food was also good. They do change up the menu every night, like a couple items are changed up, but I don't have any complaints in the main dining room. The service there was absolutely perfected. I cannot express how, you know, happy I was eating there as well. The buffets on both cruises, I give hands down to Royal. Their options are way much more than Carnival's. When I went to Carnival and I saw their buffet, I was like, wow, this is it? That's why we barely ate at the Carnival buffet, only for breakfast, really. But at Royal, the Windjammer, we ate there multiple times, and they had a good variety, and the food was decent for a buffet. You know, it wasn't like anything like to brag about, but for a buffet standard on a cruise ship, it's actually pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. And the drinking package. So for both cruises, I did get the drink package. I got the deluxe for myself, which includes everything that you wanted to drink. And I got my kids a soda package. I did order a case of water to my room since this time we have connecting balcony rooms. So I decided to just get, a case of water, ordered to them on the app. I pre-ordered it, and it was already in my room when I came in. So that's nice because we go through water a lot. The deluxe package, like I have, it includes everything. I can get water every single time as well. And what I love about Royal, you guys, is that every single time I order a drink, I did not need to sign a ticket for it. Okay, it was so nice because when I was at Carnival, every single time I ordered a drink or, any kind of drink, I had to sign off on it. It started to get annoying. I know some people tell me that they do it to track inventory and track, this and that, what gets ordered more or not. But honestly, it's so inconvenient. It is. It's just like Royal, they just scan your CPass card, they punch it in, off you go. No signing anything. I didn't sign for one thing. Oh, actually, I lied. I did sign. I signed for the specialty restaurants. They have to sign off. But for drinks, I didn't have to sign for anything, which was nice. I really, really appreciate Royal for doing that. The drink package is more expensive than Carnival's. I think Carnival, I paid $60 a day without gratuities. And then for Royal, I paid $76 a day without gratuities. So it was a little bit more expensive, but the drinks on Royal, I feel like it's much better. I felt like it wasn't watered down as much as Carnival was. I still had some great drinks at Carnival, at the Red Frog. It was good. I had some great drinks, margaritas there. But then on Royal, I feel like overall, the drinks on Royal is so much better. Like, I just think so. I think they have better liquor options there than Carnival does. So I highly recommend you getting the beverage package if you are planning to drink more, like overall drink more than 7 drinks. Because each drink is about $13 or so, give and take. So, you can see why I say it adds up very quick. $13 plus $13 plus the water plus energy drinks, coffee, it adds up. Sodas, whatever, it adds up. So if you guys are planning just to go, don't have to worry about paying for any drinks and stuff, just get the drink package. You could buy it now on, you log into Royal Caribbean and buy it now. And then you could decide if you could cancel anytime you don't want it, or if the price goes down, you could cancel and rebuy it, which is nice. Carnival and Royal did that. So if you see any lower price, like for deals, you could cancel what you have now and just repurchase. And then you get refunded for what you canceled, which is nice. Pools, both had, there's the pool is pretty decent. I feel like Royal, the water's still cold. I know I was told that they fixed the whatever was broken to heat up the pools. It's not chilly cold, but it's still a bit cold for me, which is fine. I went to the hot tubs. But I have to say the slides on Royal is much more faster and funner than Carnival. So Royal has a tube slide where you could sit with another person and go down that slide. And then they have another slide that you go head down first, and it goes fast. My kids just loved it. They had such a blast there. And on Carnival, the slides are fun too, but it didn't go as fast as I think as much as Royal does. So that's the pros and cons. The rooms. So I have to, when I was on Carnival, we had one balcony room I shared with my 2 kids. Emily slept with me, and then um, let's see, Emily slept with me, and then Ethan had a room that they just pulled out from the wall, so he slept like a bunk bed. But on Royal, we did get 2 connecting rooms. So there's a door in between. You could watch my other vlog that I did a tour of the room. And then the manager just comes in and unlocks the connecting part door. And then the kids and I could go back and forth between the rooms. It's so nice to have 2 rooms, you guys. I was debating between getting 2 connecting rooms or a suite. And I'm so glad I'm doing connecting rooms, because I think that's the best way to go when you have kids. You get 2 bathrooms, and then you get your own, Michael and I had our own room, and then the kids have their own room. They loved having their own room. They enjoyed it. They made them feel like they're adults, So I highly recommend, if you guys have kids, you guys should do that connecting room part. I understand people could fit 4 in a room, and yeah, but when you go on a longer cruise, having 4 squished in a 175 square feet room, it kind of gets claustrophobic to me. So if you can get 2 connecting rooms, it's so worth the money. The kids get their own bathrooms. We get our own bathrooms, so it doesn't always, it feels so much better getting a suite. I thank my girlfriend Fiona for recommending me getting connecting rooms instead of a suite. She told me, she's a long-time cruiser. She told me I will enjoy that better, and I totally agree. I love connecting rooms, my own space, and they have their own closets. Oh, it feels so much better than trying to stuff 4 people in a 175 square feet room, which I understand some people are on a budget. That's what they wanted to do, and most people don't stay in their rooms that much. But Michael and I tend to go back to a room pretty often to either nap or kind of relax before we head out for dinner. So that was the best option for us. Besides that, I think, getting off the ship, I have to give hands down to Carnival for that. They have the latest technology, do the face recognition. When you get off the ship, then you go to customs, they just scan your face and you're done. But in Royal, you have to go through like the same thing as when you get on the ship. You go through like a cow maze, like everyone's just going around, loops until you get to customs, and then they check your passports and stuff, and then you go. But still, it's a pain. It's so much faster with Carnival. They just do bam, 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 like face recognition, and everyone's just off. But we just brought our luggage with us. I know you could leave your luggage out the night before, but then we just wanted to get off the ship because we had a 2:00 flight. We just, we prefer just to carry our own luggage. We just left it there, went to ate breakfast at the Windjammers, and then we came back to our room, tip our housekeeping, and then we just off we go, Overall, it was a great cruise. It was probably, I highly recommend Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. It was a great experience. Even the shows, I have to say the shows for Royal is so much nicer to watch. It's the word nicer is not the right term for it. It's really high quality. That's what I'm looking for. High quality production. I guess that's the reason why Royal Caribbean cruises are more expensive than Carnivals, is because they put money into their production shows. It really is really good. I was so impressed. Like I mentioned my last my Carnival vlog, I was not impressed with the shows and entertainment that they offered. But Royal, on the other hand, oh my gosh, the show's productions was great. I was so impressed. We had a great time watching it. The comedy was good. The shows, the ice skating show was amazing. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's it, I believe. The food, I have to say, top notch in Royal. Yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's all for my review about Navigator the Seas. So if you guys are curious, which one would I choose, Carnival or Royal? Hands down, 125%, I'll go on Royal again. Carnival, I might give Carnival a try on their bigger ships. I did not mind Carnival at all. It was my first cruise ever. It'd be a memorable one too. I had fun on Carnival. I have to say the sail away party on Carnival is so much fun compared to Royal. Royal's sail away party was not that fun. They didn't, but they're not known to be, fun party ship like Carnival. So I didn't have high expectations of that, but you're asking, the sail away party is not fun on Royal. It's just okay. But then on Carnival, it's really fun. If I would go on Carnival again, but I want to try their bigger ships, probably one of these days. But right now, I'm just focusing on just booking another Royal one. If I find a good deal, I'm going to snatch it up and try the Oasis class. If you guys have any questions or comments, please post them below. I'll answer them based on, remember, this is only my second cruise. I know there's tons of like long-term cruises out there, so, but I'll tell you what I know from being a first time on Royal, that if I can answer it, I will. But thank you for watching. Till we talk again. Goodbye.